All right. Hello. I see some people on YouTube. Hello. 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 Hey, Anu, Preeti, Aditya. We'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll begin. Hello, Shamla. Hey, Mukta. The joy is as much mine. Hey, Swati. Wait for a couple of minutes and then we will begin. Hello, Isha. Vijaya. Rupa. Hey, Preeti. Hello. Hello. All right. I think let's begin. So, welcome everyone to the full moon meditation for the month of October 2025. It's already October. Wow. Whenever I say these words, I just remember that Are Bapre, October aa gaya. So, this is the full moon in Aries. It is also Sharad Purnima or Kojagiri Purnima. I know a lot of us celebrated yesterday. Some people are celebrating today. But that's the beauty of the full moon, that the energy carries for 2, 3 days before and 2, 3 days of after. If you don't believe me, look at how you feel around the full moon. It's not just one single day. The energies are across 2, 3 days, this side and that side. So we will still enjoy the energies of the Sharad Purnima full moon today as well. Now, let me talk a little bit about both. So, one, it's a full moon in Aries. The sign of Aries is a ram. So, think pushy, strong, courageous energy. So, anything that you want to do under this full moon, go right ahead and do it because you have the energy to be able to do it. But most of all, this full moon gives you the courage to remove what you don't want in your life. If you've been struggling with some cord cutting, if you've been struggling with letting go of something, ye kaise karu, how should I let this go? This moon will give you the courage to do it. It's a very courageous full moon. It's a super moon. What does a super moon mean? I can see it from my window where I'm sitting right now. A super moon is when the moon is the closest to the earth. So you actually feel like you can reach out and touch it. It feels that close. So it's a very powerful super moon. All moons are powerful. This one specifically. So why? Because it's closer, it impacts us a little more. Now, it also is the first full moon after the equinox. The equinox was on 22nd of September. So it's the first full moon after the equinox. What does that mean? It means that anything that you started at the beginning of that phase, which is in March, anything that you started then, any project that you worked on then, any ideas that you may have had in March. So take a moment to think back of, about what you were doing in the month of March. All that will come to fruition now under the light of this full moon. So if there was a project, you've been waiting for an answer, thode din mein aa jayega. If you're looking at, uh, you had some vague ideas in your head and you were like, oh, I don't know how to fructify them, it will happen. This moon is giving you, of course, it will happen if you do it. So there's always that free will. It's not just that the energy, cosmic energies work without your permission and without your involvement. So please do the work, but now you will get the rewards or the benefits of whatever it is that you had planted in the month of March. So that's the beauty of this full moon too. Sharad Purnima. We call it Kojagiri. So what does Kojagiri means? Kojagiri means kaun jaag raha hai? Who is awake tonight? Because it's a moon which we celebrate uh, by in this part of the subcontinent by staying awake all night. We celebrate, we have pujas, we do chanting, we do the Ras Leela. It is said that even Krishna did the Ras Leela under the Kojagiri full moon, under the Sharad Purnima full moon. So it is that cosmic moon which says, everybody please stay awake. Why? Because we imbibe the light of the moon. So we put out chawal ki kheer, we keep milk, masala doodh. In Maharashtra they do masale doodh, and they put it and they allow it to soak the moonbeams, the energy of the moon, and then you imbibe it. So when you imbibe that white milk, also you wear white clothes. So when you imbibe that white milk or that white chawal ki kheer, you are said to imbibe the energy of the moon. What is so special about this full moon? So it is said that on this full moon day, on the Sharad Purnima full moon day, the moon shines its entire 16 Kalās. What are these 16 Kalās? So the moon has 16 qualities or attributes or aspects. What are these aspects? These are not just aspects of the moon, they are also aspects of the human life. They are aspects like dignity, contentment, joy, vitality, creativity, uh, love, abundance. These are all aspects that the moon has, but actually, they are also aspects that we have. So, let's spend a few minutes looking at the metaphor of the moon. So, the moon goes from dark to full every month. This is a moon which is clear in the skies in our part of in our country, because बारिश खत्म हो गई है, अगली वाली बारिश अब तक शुरू नहीं हुई है, होने वाली है. So this moon always everybody can see. The skies are relatively clear. So I'm sure our ancients thought that this is a good time to tell people some home truths about life, about spiritual evolution. So they coded it under the whole full moon thing and said, "Chalo, बाहर बैठो, रास लीला करो और खीर खाओ." But actually, what do they want? What is the message of this full moon? The message of the full moon is that just the way the moon moves from dark to full light, one layer at a time, one sliver at a time, and becomes the full 16 kala wala moon, we too can do that with ourselves. By imbibing one quality at a time, we can move from darkness to light to full spiritual evolution. We can be complete, we can be healed, we can be whole like the full moon. Now, taking the metaphor of the full moon one more step forward, जब new moon होता है, अमावस्या, moon is not gone, moon is still there, but you can't see it. Why? Because it is occluded. So, what are we doing with this metaphor? We are saying that we will remove the occlusion one kala at a time, one layer at a time, so that we can shine fully like the moon. So that is the focus of our meditation today. We are going to meditate on the 16 colors of the moon. We are going to become aware of how they show up in our lives and where they shine, where they don't. Now, just like the moon doesn't feel bad when it is dark. So if none of those colors are showing up in your life right now, it's okay. It doesn't mean that all is lost or uh, there is no hope. Like the moon, you will also find those layers and you will shine again. So this meditation and also this full moon is not a it's not a danda. It's more a reminder. It's more an awareness that This is what is missing in our lives. This is what we need to bring back. So let's use this opportunity to bring that back. Because what matters more than this story is the fact that we are not chasing perfection or we are not chasing some fantasy. We are saying that I'm open to receive these aspects within me. There will be days when these aspects will shine. I will celebrate those days. There will be days when they will not be visible at all. In During those days, I will hold space for myself and wait for myself to reach that fullness. So when it shines, I'm happy. When it fades, I forgive myself. So that is the theme that we are going to be working with today. So let's begin. All right. So please settle down and gently close your eyes. Feel your body touching the chair or the bed or the seat where you're sitting. Feel that contact point. Become aware of how gravity is holding you there. And with each breath, allow softness to permeate your being, inviting in softness, receptivity, openness, and with each exhalation, release the chatter of the day, your scattered thoughts, any restlessness that you may have, slowly settling into this space. Imagine roots from your spine or your sit bones reaching into the earth and anchoring you there. And shift your awareness from the base of your spine, going up to your heart center, your throat, your face, and your head, as if it's creating a subtle channel, a vertical axis through which the moonlight can flow into you. And feel your inner landscape settle as you receive this moonlight. Above you, the Sharad Purnima moon glows. See it in your mind's eye. It is luminous, it is whole, and the light is spilling all over you, touching you. As this moonlight begins to pour through your crown into your heart, it carries with it the nectar or the amrit of the 16 Kalās, the 16 rays of consciousness, the 16 aspects of divine fullness. And each one is a facet of your own being. Some you may live every day, others lie dormant, waiting to be awakened. And tonight we will invite them all home. allowing them to rise within us, in our hearts. And as I walk you through these 16, breathe it in and allow it to settle into your being. So the first kala is Amrit or nectar. Life always offers us moments that feel like nectar, that feel like sweetness, a kind word, the comfort of being seen, the quiet joy of being alive. This essence heals us and replenishes us. As the moonlight begins to pour in, imagine it turning into sweet nectar, pouring all inside you. And think of a time where you have felt this nectar of life recently, a taste of something life giving. Maybe a random encounter with a stranger which made you think about the sweetness of life. And actually, isn't most of life like that? If we allow it to be sweet, nourishing, replenishing, the Amrit that flows uninterrupted, even in the churning, like the churning of the ocean of milk. Even if there is poison, after the poison comes the Amrit. I receive life as nectar and I allow myself to be nourished. Take a deep breath and feel this nectar, this sweetness settling within you. We move to the next kala, Manad or dignity. Dignity is the quiet power of self respect, the way you hold your head high, not out of pride, but out of knowing your own worth. It is the grace of being true to yourself, immaterial of how others feel about you. And from this space of nourishment rises this quiet dignity, this manad. So, where in your life are you being invited to stand tall in dignity? Where are you being invited to stand tall in dignity? Where are you being called to honor your own self? I honor my worth. I walk with dignity and grace. Feel the stillness of self respect anchoring you. It's a grace that needs no validation. You are enough. And allow this quality to shine within you. As we move to the next one, push or nourishment. Nourishment is more than food, it's the support, the love, the care that sustains us. It may come from relationships, it may come from nature, it may come from our pets, it may even come from reflective silence. It's what allows us to grow and thrive. Now, sense the way life feeds you through love, through silence, through touch, through care. How are you being nourished? Is this kala present in your life? Where are you being nourished? Where are you being supported? Where are you being cared for, even by your own self? And say to yourself, I am nourished in body, mind, and spirit. Breathe in that nourishment, letting it reach every cell, every part of your being. We move to the next one. Tushti, contentment. Contentment is the peace of enoughness. It's the deep breath after effort. It's the smile of gratitude for all that you have. It does not mean settling, it means resting in sufficiency. The peace of simply being enough, of having enough. So, where can you recognize contentment in your life today, however small? Can you allow yourself to feel it? I rest in enoughness. I allow myself to be content. And just stay in this sense of sufficiency for a few seconds as the moon reminds you that you are already whole. And we move to the next one, pushti or vitality. Vitality is the spark of life, the energy that animates you when you feel alive and thriving. It is the sense of being strong, of flourishing, of being connected to the source. So we move from the stillness of contentment to feel this energy which is stirring inside us. It's this current of life that is moving inside us, this vital force that makes us feel alive. So, when do you feel most vibrant and alive? When do you experience pushti? When do you experience vitality? And what activities or spaces bring you that energy? I thrive with vibrant energy. Life flows strongly through me. And let vitality spread through you like moonlight, alive, awake, and balanced. The next kala is rati or delight. Delight is the joy of love, of play, of tenderness. It shows up in our laughter, it shows up in our affection, it shows up in the little sparks of joy that warm your heart. When this energy awakens within you, you want to dance, you want to sing, you want to laugh, throw your head back and laugh out loud. It's the joy that ripples through you. So, where do you allow yourself to feel this joy, this delight? And what brings this joy into your life? I open to joy. I am joy. And breathe into this kala and feel light and playful and free. We move into the next one. Dhriti, steadiness. It's the calm strength that holds you when life wavers. Steadiness is the courage to stand tall in a storm, to stay anchored when life feels shaky. It's the quiet backbone of resilience. So, where in your life are you being called to stay steady? And can you feel the strength that already exists within you? I stand steady and strong. My roots hold me in all weather. Feel the quiet power of being rooted and radiant. We move to the next kala, which is Shashi Chaya or moonbeams. Moonbeams remind us of a light that is soft, a light that does not burn, a light that calms and soothes. So invite the moonbeams to touch the corners of your heart and your mind. So, where in your life do you long for softness, for gentleness instead of harshness? Where in your life do you want more flow? Allow the moonlight to bring that softness to you. I'm bathed in moonlight. I glow with gentle illumination. And let that light soothe the harsh edges of your thoughts, the harsh edges of your life, the harsh edges of your being. The next kala is Chandrika or illumination. Illumination is clarity, it's the light that reveals. It's the light that allows us to see what is in front of us with compassion, with understanding. So, what in your life needs more clarity? And can you let the moonlight show you what you want to see? I am illuminated from within. I see with clarity and compassion. Feel your insight deepening, your inner vision getting clearer and kinder. The next one is beauty, kanta, because from clarity arises beauty. When your soul finds expression through grace, through softness, you're able to see the beauty of life, of people. You're able to be present, you're able to be kind, you're able to be authentic. This is not outer beauty, this is inner beauty. It's how your spirit shows up in the world. So, where have you felt the beauty of your own being? And can you honor your own inner beauty today? Take a moment to see how beautiful you truly are. Take a moment to see yourself. You're so beautiful. I embody grace and beauty. My presence is radiant. My presence is my offering to the world. The next one is Jyotsna or radiance. Radiance is the brilliance that shines when you are aligned and clear. It's the glow within you that inspires others. Your Jyoti. It's that luminous shine inside you that shines without effort. It's the light you bring into a room. So, where in your life do you feel the light pouring out of you? Where have you felt radiant? I shine with inner brilliance. My light touches the world. And let your inner light extend beyond your skin, beyond this space, into the world. The next kala is Shri or prosperity. Shri is abundance and auspiciousness. It's the blessing that flows when you are in alignment. It's not just wealth, it's not just money, it's not just material comfort, it's also the richness of spirit. And now feel this prosperity that is not about having more, but about becoming more flowing through you. What blessings are already flowing in your life? And can you allow yourself to feel abundant with these blessings? Grace flows through me. I live in divine abundance. And see this abundance like an inner river, a blessing that touches everyone you meet. We move to the 13th kala now, Preeti, affection. Now that abundance has opened your heart, you're able to fully feel the affection, the warmth, the tenderness, the love that flows there, that connects you to others, the kindness you feel in friendship, in care. So, where can you soften into love today? My heart is filled with love, and I live in abundant, loving connections. The next one is Angad or adornment. Adornment is not about wearing outer jewelry, but it's the beauty that comes from embodying your truth. It's the beauty that comes from your authenticity. It's the shine in your eyes when you're living your truth. It's an invisible jewel that needs no polish. So, where do you feel most adorned by spirit? When you are simply who you truly are, when you're just being yourself. Rest in this inner beauty, which comes from truth and authenticity. Your authentic being is your most beautiful being. We move to the 15th one, Purna, wholeness. Wholeness is the sense of nothing is missing, of being exactly as you are. It is a reminder that brokenness and wholeness, that pain and healing can coexist. So now that you've gone through 14 colors, everything begins to gather. All light, all love, all being into this deep sense of purnata or wholeness. So, can you feel your wholeness right now underneath all your stories? I am whole, I am complete, I am enough. And stay here for a moment, resting in this purnata, in this completeness. And now that you're complete, the 16th final kala is Purnamrita. So we move from Amrit to Purnamrit, full nectar. This fullness of nectar is the final blessing. This sense of being saturated in the divine essence, of resting in the totality of life. the fullness of the nectar that unites everything within you. So, can you allow yourself to feel complete, held by the fullness of this moment? I dwell in divine completeness. I rest in fullness. And breathe in this divine completeness. Feel the moonlight dissolving into you until there is no separation between that light and you become the full moon, the Purnamrita full moon. You have imbibed all the 16 Kalās and become the full moon. Let all these qualities shine inside you, weaving into a radiant sphere. And see yourself shining in this light, dignified, nourished, content, vibrant, joyful, steady, radiant, and whole. And know this, that you don't need to embody all of them at once. Like the moon, they will wax and wane. Some nights you will shine with radiance, some nights you will rest in stillness. Both are true. You are divine and you are human. So allow yourself to experience these colors as they shine fully within you, but also allow them to fade when they need to. You are complete. And when you sleep tonight, allow these colors to fully settle within your subconscious. Now, slowly bring your attention back to the room you're sitting in, to your breath, to your surroundings. And as you carry the moonlight within you, gently open your eyes and step back into this world. Thank you for meditating with me.